Hello, my name is Bill Feinberg. This is episode 8 of Leet Reel, where I film myself solving Leet code coding challenges. Today, I actually realized that on the previous episode, I forgot to commit the changes that we made when we solved the +1 problem. Right, where we take an array of digits, add one to it, and then return that new array. All right, well, so first thing we can do is let's kind of commit the changes from last time. So we added the README, we added my test function. I think we updated the React scripts version and the TS config. There's always a way to see how what change I had here, but I think we changed it to ES 2020. That's what it was. I'm still not completely familiar with all of the integrations and features of Code Sandbox in terms of the Git repository. It seems like I can't add specific files. So I'm just going to commit this all in one commit. So just say add solution for +1. Commit those changes to the main branch. Cool. So now if I go back over here, let's see, last change was 9 days ago. If I refresh, there we go. All right. And one thing I'd also like to try is, I actually haven't got a chance to play with this yet, but I know that GitHub recently came out with a feature where if you press period, it will open up this GitHub web editor. I haven't played with this yet, so let's see if maybe we can try using this as an alternative. All right, so there's the actual README. I don't know if I have a terminal. If I got a terminal. Cool. Terminals are not available in the web editor. To use terminal, you will need to continue in an environment that can run code. Well, all right then. Now we know the answer to that. I do need to be able to use the terminal because of I want to be able to run my tests. So I guess it looks like this will not work at this time, but that's okay. It's still kind of fun to explore. I also wonder if you can configure the layout of this. I haven't really played with it too much. Oh, I guess I never put the description in here. Well, I can do that now. Okay, and examples. Example 4, constraints. Digits does not contain any leading zeros. No exponents in there. Oh, I guess that keyboard shortcut doesn't work. I'm not going to put the bold for now. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if I can. So can I commit changes in here? Open file, discard changes, stage changes. Stage changes, okay. Add README for plus. What else we have here? Create pull request, commit. So how do I get back to the regular GitHub view? I click this button. Go to repository. Oh, cool. All right, well, now I know a little bit more about that. I think without a terminal, I don't know. I can't think of how often I would use it, but it's still pretty cool. It is nice to be able to just have a README file right from there. Cool. So I want to try something different. So I want to try using a more traditional kind of environment. So let's go ahead and pull the latest changes. Okay, pull origin main. Yep, there you go. And should have this open in VS Code right here. There we go. So let's see here. Should be 2020. Yep, that's correct. All right. Let's see if we can get these running in my normal editor. So first thing we're going to do is already pull latest. I don't think I have my node modules installed. Nope. So let's do that. Let's npm install. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I don't think I have very many dependencies. Yes, while it's loading, we can go look at the dependencies. React, Crackdown, TypeScript, yep. Browser list. Oh, I don't have a git ignore file. Definitely don't want one of those. Git ignore, and for now, I'll just add, yes. Okay. What changed in the package JSON? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, and CI is an alias I use for commit. So add modules to git ignore. Okay. Generate package lock.json. Cool. All right, and so now let's go take a look at our scripts here. So let's see if this script works. So npm run test. Run all tests. Cool. And it looks like it just automatically wakes up in watch mode. So if I go in here and change, so if we go change the last one that we worked on, let's say I kind of arranged it things like this. What is this upset about? What? Can you do a self type definitions for a test run? Try. Let's give it a try, see what happens. All right. This is a symptom of me still being a rookie at TypeScript. Oh, what is this? Let's see. Get diff. Have the dev dependencies, all the other dependencies. What is this? Oh, package lock. Package JSON. It takes tsconfig. And is that also tsconfig? Yep, seconds ago. Okay, cool. So what did I just do? Okay, so I installed see if it actually fixed it. Okay, let's go ahead and commit that. Add that. Install. There we go. Cool. So now if we go back to npm run test and we run all tests, Cool, there's all of our tests. I'm gonna go ahead and push up that change. Git push origin main. We should see that change appear right there. Cool. We might not actually make it to a new problem today, but this is kind of doing some cleanup or maintenance on the repo. All right, all right, so I feel pretty good about that so far. Let's see here. We can start setting up GitHub Actions that way when I push changes to this repo, it'll run our npm test script. Let's do that now. So GitHub Actions. GitHub Actions docs. Yep. Quick start. Move this down here. I'm going to turn off that test watch for now since I'm not actually running tests. So make directory .github. So touch dot. Actually, I need another make directory .github workflows needs to be plural. Touch .github workflows. I'm just going to call it main.yaml for now. YML instead of YAML. All right. I think they have some sample ones. It's node workflow templates. There you go. Starter workflows. Node JavaScript TypeScript. I guess I have to sit in here. I should read the repo. CI. Yep. Sounds like my puppy's waking up. Let's see. Node. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna try it. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. I'll open this one as a branch. So git checkout add GitHub Actions. Oh, apparently that already exists. I'm just going to delete that part. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Must have started it, never finished it. I tried it before, but that's okay. Okay, so that exists. Add main GitHub Action workflow. And let's push this up as a branch. So let's go over to the repository. I don't know if it'll actually run in here. Let's refresh. Expected it to run. Let's see. Where's checks? Waiting for checks information. I wonder how long this takes. I guess I can fill out my PR template. That's something else I could do. Is I could add PR templates. Not that I ever expect there's going to be a lot of contributions or other people contributing to this repo. Frankly, I'd be surprised if anybody got besides me contributing to this repo, but you never know. So let's edit this. Add GitHub Actions. Actually, no, this is the description. Description. Add GitHub Action or to repo to run test npm script. I wonder if there's anything happening in this. Let's just Google that message. Wait for check, wait on checks. Actually not triggered. Add an action, push to a branch, no action got triggered. Still no trigger. Seems like actions were disabled in this org. September 19. You have to click in order to explicitly see, otherwise the poll doesn't always show them. That's interesting. It's yellow now, but it's still in the same status. All right, well, I guess we'll just let that run. I'm going to try something else. I have Docker. Yeah, okay. So GitHub Actions Act. I don't know if I'll have this configured properly, and I might. My prediction is that if this doesn't start running before the end of the video, then I should be able to go through the settings in here and see what's in this Actions tab. Test your demo project, grunt, deploy, Ruby, Rust, Java, automate gradings. Oh, that's kind of fun. Learn more. I assume since that tab is there, it's configured. I think I've already installed Act on my local machine. Let's find out. What did I do? I was just hoping to run the version command. Stop. That's not good. Wow. That was interesting. Act. Let's try to act help. There you go. Looks like list. Act. Job. Act. Let's see what happens. I guess I just still want to run with. I wonder if I have an NVMRC file. I guess I don't. That's something I can do that right now, actually. Yeah, sure. Let's Google this. I'm not sure. Seems that every test of a GitHub action requires all teams. I have those. Nope, that looks related. I should stay all. I should stay all. I have undocumented environment variables. Yep. Persistent January. 8 months, 9 months old. Or about halfway through our scroll bar. And all steps. All right, I'll read this last one, but it's just the same one. Oh, yeah, I think that was the same one. Okay, well. All right, return box, my efforts there, unless there's a troubleshooting section. Known issues not found. Excuse me. To run for secrets. It's an action config file, skipping steps, events, enterprise. All right, well. Okay, I tried. I'm just going to merge this. It's my repo. And it's not like in production. Nobody's using this. I don't have a risk of like breaking something for somebody. So let's just see what happens. I'll hold off on deleting that branch until it seems like maybe it's working. GitHub workflows. Let's go look at the most recent commit. I've used GitHub Actions before, so I'm not sure why this one's having trouble, but I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong or if it takes some time to initialize or something. So it's verified, but doesn't say it's actually running. All right, let's try one other thing. No, actually, I have perfect experiment we could try. All right, so clear that. Oh boy. All right, so let's get checkout main. Let's get pull the latest. And nvm rc. So .nvm rc. And so nvm is not a version manager. There we go. Now let's just do this. The latest long-term support. And let's push this up as a branch. All right, compare pull request. So I'm not going to worry about the description for now. That's weird. I expected that to show up. All right, I'm going to go give that a little bit of time to run. I'll go do some branch cleanup. I'm going to delete that one. Let's come back over here. GitHub Actions not running. Oh, let's see what this is. Is your branch master or main? The default has every name, so if you copy paste them. Oh, that's a good point. Workflows. The GitHub folder must be in. Which I already have. And sometimes just make sure to make some changes in whatever branch you're in the action after adding that. I don't think that's, I hope I don't have spaces in my, it doesn't look like it. Let's go double check in the actual repo. Doesn't look to be the case there. Let's see. Asking to initialize the action for me. The Actions tab. Well, let's try it. There are no workflows. Has no rooms yet. Can I run it directly? I can. Push. Oh, this is to filter. Nope. I was meant to click the workflow. Node. Is test. And Python, Java are weird. Build, test, and set it up for yourself. Main. let's go look about this. If you notice, that should be the main repo, not a fork. Actions. Well, this looks directly relevant. Can use in workflow templates, but not in workflows. The branch will become hard coded. Let's go see what this says. That always. So this is a little over a year old. To use default branch back rather than the previously. We've renamed. Right, it's not very long, but that's okay. I would expect this to say something other than. Let's see. What's the how about I just try this? Okay. Update branches from. To main. Let's try that. Kind of a different scope of a PR, but let's see what happens. Really just want. Finally, woohoo! It looks like it's running in 3 different environments. So I'm on a free tier and I don't need that much. So actually, let's say nvm use and see nvm install. So it's 14.7. Cool. So npm. Let's make sure it will run test. Cool. So that worked. All right. So now we can go back to our. I'm just going to change this to 14 for now. Let me run Github Actions and node 14. That's fine. Push origin. Look at that. Look at that beautiful green check mark. And refresh, we should see. What did I do? What did I push that commit? Push origin. Okay, there we go. does it not run when you change the workflow? Oh, there it goes. Oh, cool. So now it's only running in one environment. So we can actually go see what this is. Say, all right, set up job. Use node 14. So if we actually expand these, we can see what it's doing. All right, so it's checking out the code. Oh, yeah, that'll keep scrolling as it finds stuff. I wonder if there's a way to disable that. All right. Checking out the code, syncing, initializing, garbage collection, caching it. Let's see here. CI. A couple warnings. I'm not worried about those for now. I'm actually familiar with this if present flag, but compiled. Pass, pass, pass. Cool. There's the results. So it looks like the cleanup. Sweet. All right, I'm going to go ahead and merge this PR. I think that'll be a good stopping point for today. And delete that branch. There we go. And now we should actually have. Wonder. I'm not going to do it right now, but I wonder if I change that back to default branch, if it would just start working again. But that's not a right now problem. And so if I click on this commits tab, right, you see how the early commits didn't have any checkboxes or any check marks. And this one did, then this one did, this one's yellow because it's still running. Yep, cool, it passed. And there we go. All right, I think that's a good stopping point. I don't think I have any changes. Whole latest. Cool. And so we didn't actually work on any coding challenges today, so it's kind of a misleading in terms of what the expectation was, but these are little tasks that I think when you work on a repo, you don't really think about. And so it's cool to kind of be able to solve some of these problems. All right, well, I think on that note, I'm going to try and get a little bit more sleep before I start my normal workday. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Adios.